y'all, happy Wednesday and welcome back to another week in our lives. If you are new here, my name is Ivy and I am so happy to have you all along with us this week. We are back from vacation. We are actually 2 or 3 days back from vacation, but it is back to reality, back to real life. We have had nothing but busy since we have been back. Monday we had, oh mercy, I don't even know, volleyball games, trying to get the house cleaned up and back in some order. Yesterday I had a dentist appointment to get my permanent crown on, which if you've been around a minute, you know I got a temporary one on. Then there was unfortunately a tornado, so my appointment got canceled to get my permanent one on before vacation. Literally first day in Disney World, my cap fell off, my temporary crown. But it ended up being fine, I was fine. But yesterday I got my permanent put on, it was perfect. Feels great, so happy to have it fixed. And today we are down at the lake, back to work, getting things cleaned up. Scotty is mowing. He actually just went in the lake with the mower, which happens unfortunately too often. But that hill is a little bit of a slant. So anyway, I had to come down on the side by side. Hopefully you can even hear me, and help get him pulled out. It's clearing some of the scunge out, which y'all know that is one of my absolute favorite chores down here, is getting the algae off of the lake. But yeah, beautiful day here today. Did I say we had volleyball? We are back in, like I said, back to reality, which means back to high school sports also. Okay, sorry, I have no idea what I was saying. Scotty needed me, and when he needs me, I am at his beck and call because he does this stuff. We both have full-time jobs, by the way. I am a teacher, so I am off for the summer. So my time's a little more flexible than his. He still works full-time, so he is down here on his lunch break, which it's 11 a.m., but he wanted to come mow before it got too hot. He needed me, so I needed to stop talking to you guys and do what he needed. Anyway, one thing I wanted to do while I was down here, though, was grab the towels. We did have some guests while we were on vacation, and so I need to grab the towels. And probably should grab the bedding, but I'm not going to, because not only do we have those guests, my cousin then stayed down here, so I have 2 sets of bedding, but we don't have any guests till the end of the month because we have a lot of projects to do down here to get ready for camp, and honestly just general maintenance around the place. So we have cut off Airbnb for the remainder of the month, and we're gonna get that going. So anyway, long story long, hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome to This Week in Our Life. We have just hit the ground running as soon as we got home. I'm going to pick up some groceries today, visit my mama, and yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna be able to capture this week because starting on Wednesday, we'll have Thursday and Friday. So it may be a very short vlog coming out. Actually, we're gonna be like a week behind. It's gonna be really weird. How is this gonna work? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I might just put this out on a different day or something like that, just to get myself caught up and back into the swing of things. So anyway, because my next vlog supposed to be coming out is my Disney week, or week in Disney. So didn't think that fully through, but doesn't matter. All right, got lots of towels. Gonna grab this hamper, run it up to the house, get some laundry going, and I'll see you guys later. So come along with us this week, what is left of it anyway, and let's see what all we can get into. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Back down at the lake. Scotty is trying to get this pipe off over here so that we can drain this pond down. He already took the coupler thing off, so it has gone down a couple of inches, but the whole pipe comes off. He just couldn't get a good grip on it to take it off, but we've got to drain the water level down several more inches so that it's getting dried out, so that whenever we start the construction for the spillway. Did I talk to you guys about the spillway earlier in this vlog? Maybe I did, maybe I did not. But we are putting in a spillway right here because it floods from over there by the where the pipes are over to here, and it is washing this away, and we're a little worried about the integrity of this hill. And yeah, we just are trying to resolve some flooding damage. It's also washing away the backside of this over here. So all this material won't be here anyway to get washed out anymore. It's going to be a spillway over here. Do you need my help?
No, I didn't know if you wanted to film.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me turn the camera around and I'll film him working on this. Said he's unsure if he's going to get it out or not while I was switching the camera around. Just can't get a grip on it with his hand, so he's using some pliers.
I just don't know if this
I don't know either, babe. Is it PVC? It's under a lot of mud too.
Huh?
It's deep in mud too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's like pulling a drain on a bathtub. Oh man. Got him. You can really hear it going too. Is it flowing out back there?
Oh, yeah.
Hard? Oh. Oh, the pipe's way over there?
Yeah.
Weird.
I had to put rocks down there to keep it from eroding away the dirt under that tree.
Oh, yeah.
See how it hits these rocks right there?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. That's good. Tire wall that is a good idea in theory to try and recycle some tires. This just didn't work. Those pipes crushed like under the weight of the dirt or something. But yeah, this never really worked back here. So that will look much more pretty with the addition of the spillway. Let's go back up top. I love this rock shaped like a heart. This rock
I
is
want that to go.
in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be able to see it.
As long as we can still see it. There are pictures of that rock from the building of the lake. Okay, let's see. Thing is, the amount that's flowing out is about what flows in. So it's going to take a while for it to drain out.
I don't think it'll take as long as you think.
Really?
Yeah, it's already gone down quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see where it had dried out from when he took the coupler off. Like that right there is dry, and then that's wet. So it's already gone down that much. That's crazy. All right, I'll update y'all as it drains more. Step one of construction here, turning this into a spillway, has begun. Well, we ran into a touch of a snag. About 45 minutes in of it draining, it like clogged up, just like debris and stuff falling down because it's under the water and the pipe's kind of underneath the level. So like the level has raised on the bottom of this from all the flooding and all the wash of just debris. And so this pond used to be a lot deeper than it is. So when the relief pipe was put in, it was like above the ground level. Well, now it's slightly below the ground level. So debris and gravel. Scotty kept trying to pull it out and everything, and it just wasn't enough. So a couple times he'd put the thing back on the pipe, the tall pipe, and then pull it, and it would like kind of flush some stuff down. We could like hear it moving, but it doesn't have enough. So we've turned the pipes back on over there. We've unplugged them with the frisbees, and am I even showing you? No. So the water's flowing there again. We've put the pipe back on. We're letting it fill back up some. But also he feels like it's probably, when it was drained down, low enough. So we're going to let it fill back up a little bit, pull the plug again, see if it'll wash through whatever's clogged it up. And since he feels it's low enough anyway, then we're just going to let it dry out overnight. That way he can start working on it. So, yeah, that's why we're draining it, is so it can dry out and we don't have mud we're dealing with. We're dealing with more like, dry ground. But yeah, it's going to be a big project. The more, like, we've been just walking around and looking at stuff, and it's like, it's a big project. Yeah. It's okay. It's going to be beautiful once it's done, and it will help beautify and fix a big problem that has been created over the last several of years. So that's the main thing. It has to be done. So we got to do it. Scotty gives me such thoughtful gifts. He gave me a crawdad claw. He knows I like the aliens. I do a pretty good alien impersonation. The claw. Okay, that wasn't very good, but you get what I'm saying. Sorry, the sun's kind of backlighting me. Anyway, just a crawdad claw. Probably gross to most of you, but kind of fascinating as well. All right, so we're trying to find something to kill the time while the pond fills back up. And cattails have been the bane of our existence for years and years. My dad had tried everything. We have tried multiple things. We've tried to burn them. We bought a hedge trimmer. We tried to cut them. We've tried to pull them out, but they are, sorry, the winch was getting twisted up or something. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to, we're gonna try to pull them out with the winch on the side-by-side. So we're gonna see. We've tried to pull them out by hand, that's what I was saying. But there's a big root system, so you literally cannot pull them out by hand. So anyway, we're gonna try and winch them out. We're just trying to find something to do to kill time and seem like a good option. So here's the main problem. Like, they're just getting closer and closer and closer to the swim area, and we've got to get them cut back to at least over there. And you can't even tell how thick they are. Like, you can't see the lake or the water or anything from here because they are just so dang thick. So we've got to try something. Okay, he's just using the cable from the winch. Ooh, it pulled him out. Or broke him down low. He was backing the side-by-side up. He doesn't want to wear the winch out, going back and forth, back and forth. So, might be an option. Might take a while, but it pulled it out with ease. That was quite the job. I don't even know if you can tell. I don't know. I need to watch the video back, but every time we would pull it, a huge cloud of pollen. Are you waiting to pick me up? Oh yeah, you can see it on Scotty for sure. Hold on, let me turn it around. Look at all the cattail pollen on his arms, his hair.
Hair probably looks pretty gross anyway.
It's pretty yellow. But yeah, every time we would pull a bundle, poof, a big thing of cattail pollen. But it made a big dent. You can tell where it was, but we're running out of gas on the side-by-side. Those root balls were so heavy, you guys. I wasn't very close, so I don't know if you could tell the magnitude. We chunked them down here to dry out. We were going to put them here, but it was already one chunk in and it was too muddy. Scotty didn't want to lose traction with the side-by-side. So anyway, that's all the ones we pulled out. Anyway, we made good progress. Now we're going to go pull the plug on the thing again. Actually, are you going to jump in? Oh, my feet are super muddy. I was thinking. So cold. The water's so cold?
Yeah, I jumped in yesterday and about died.
I mean, I'm pretty hot.
Huh?
I'm pretty hot too.
Well, go for it.
I don't know. I just know I don't know. I'll go wash my feet off at least. I don't know. It's all over my arms and everything too. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll jump in really quick and then we're going to go pull the plug on the pond down there because I'm sure it's full by now because that took us quite a while. But yeah, I got to get this pollen off. I got to get home and cook dinner and everything anyway, so I don't have time to take a shower. Drive by. I don't have time to take a shower. I got to just jump in, get cleaned off a little bit, and go home and make dinner. Well, I'll change out of my wet clothes, but anyway. Okay, that is all. See ya when I get back out of the water. Did you jump off the diving board?
Huh?
Did you jump off the diving board?
Yeah.
The diving board kind of scares me. Ugh, really scares me. Are you like watching to get my reaction?
I'm just watching everything.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay. All right, here goes. Ah! Yeah, it's cold.
I told you.
It's not. Hold on. Let me catch my breath. It's not unbearable.
Yep. Almost as cold as yesterday.
It's not draining it at all? Oh no, that's not good. Oh no.
Well, yeah, that's bad because there's no other way to it. Well, I guess those are.
All right, we ran into a big old snag. It's fully clogged. We've been literally trying to plunge it. I'm like, we don't know. It's just so full of mud and debris, we guess. But Scotty was able to push something through. So I think it's a turtle. I really do. I'm hoping it's a turtle. I mean, not for the turtle's sake, but I don't know. So we're just gonna leave it for the night, revisit tomorrow, and go from there. But meh, that was a bummer that it got so clogged. But live and learn. I feel like we're like living my dad's life here. It's like things don't ever go right on the first try. Always have to process of eliminate, try something new. I don't even know, but Scotty said I could just hear your dad saying, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. And it's so true. Because he's already gone through all the things. It's just like one of those, wish he was here to set us straight, you know, before we even did it. But it's all right. We're just gonna do our best to honor him and take care of his dream, his vision. And that's all we can do. Okay, I didn't mean to cry, so I'm gonna walk up this cabin, get home. It's like almost 8:30. Oh, sorry. It always gets darker than I realize. It's 8:30. Time to get some dinner going. So I'll see you guys back at the house. Hey y'all, happy Friday. We are back down at the lake, and it has been a comedy of errors, to say the very least. Nothing is going right. The pond still won't drain. It's still clogged. Nothing's working. And now the side-by-side is dead. So we are walking home, which if you have never seen this hill, you cannot tell. There is no scale to explain the grade of this hill.
You can see if there's way over our heads.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of show, but anyway, it's about a quarter mile long, steep graded hill. So we're gonna walk home, get the truck, get some metal pipe maybe, try that. We think there's a big rock. I still think it's a turtle, but probably not a turtle at this point.
Yeah, if it's a turtle, the metal pipe's gonna take care of it too.
Yeah, I would think the PVC pipe you're ramming in there would also break up a turtle. Yeah. But I don't know, turtles are pretty hard shelled.
I think it's a rock.
I think it has to be a rock. I think a rock fell in, like Scotty said, got turned and wedged sideways. Okay, you don't want to hear me heavy breathing. But yeah, it's a long hill. So I'll see you back down here later on. See, it just looks like a road. You can't tell that it's a hill. All right, and the issues have continued. The galvanized pipe worked. It busted through whatever it was. We got all the way to the end, and then they broke apart. We had them like threaded together. They broke apart. So now we have one galvanized pipe stuck in, and we finally got that. That was a whole hour of pulling that thing off of there. And the side-by-side won't stay running long enough for the winch to work. So Scotty went up to get the tractor. I'm holding onto a strap that is wrapped around the galvanized pipe that we hope once we pull it out, it will free the flow of water and it'll empty, it'll drain. If not, we're going to try to do the PVC pipe again now that we can go all the way through because that's off, and put something on the other end of the PVC pipe and pull it out with the tractor and try and fully unclog whatever's clogged. So that's where we're at. I'm not filming anything because it's literally ridiculous. Like every little thing that it just keeps going wrong, but it's fine. We're going to get it done. And you know, it's 8:08 p.m. We've been down here since 5:30, I think. Maybe even 5. So it's been a long evening of nothing going right. So hopefully, I hear Scotty coming on the tractor. Hopefully this is what will go right. All right, here goes nothing. Yeah? It's gotta be out. I think it's out. Nothing happened at the pipe though. All right, we have had success. So pulling the galvanized pipe out didn't help. But what it did do was get it out of our way so that we could shove the PVC pipe back in. And now it is gloriously draining. You can see the like streaks of mud. Actually, it's going that way into the pipe. So hallelujah. By morning, it will be drained. We will be able to see that pipe that Scotty has been digging with his bare hands underneath the water. Let me see your busted knuckles and your cuts and your...
I don't know if you can see him or not.
He is tore up. Yeah. So it's been a long couple days dealing with that, but thankfully it is freed. And like I said, by morning, it'll be all open. And we have a camp meeting in the morning. And I decided, I was trying to figure out the other day what I'm going to do with this vlog. I'm just going to do a week and a half vlog. Because then by next Saturday, I'll certainly have enough content to put it out. And I'll be done with my Disney vlog and all that jazz. So anyway, we're just going to sit and watch this drain for just a minute. And then go eat some dinner. I think Riley's cooking dinner for us. So perfection. Good morning, happy Saturday. We are back down, already starting to get to work. I say already, it's noon. We had a camp meeting this morning, so we just finished that up. The last people just left. I went and picked Aiden up. He was at his friend's house, but I was going to show you what this looks like, what Scotty was digging by hand all night long and how deep it is. But it was successful. We have the water drained where it needs to be, and sadly we lost some fish. That's what Aiden is doing. He is digging. Yeah, it's, oh, don't lose your shoe. Okay, anyway, he's digging out dead fish. So unfortunately, we lost some fish, but it is what it is, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna show you what has been our problem. Okay, can you even see? So right down there, it did almost clog back up, but that is the pipe we have been trying to get to that clogged up. Thankfully it did not, because you can't even see how deep that is. That is probably, well, you can almost tell on that pipe. That's ground level right there. So Scotty dug all this out. He was sitting underwater, about up to his neck, digging all of this. Let's see if we go down. Perspective is so hard on camera. Anyway, but the pond level is down to the desired level. Let me get over here. Ooh! About fell in. Ay, 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 it squished. So we're gonna dig all the way down there. Let's wide angle it out. And then they are starting work on the back side over there. Oh no, I'm sinking. Get out, get out. Okay, they are starting to cut out branches because Scotty's gonna pull the tractor into the creek here and start digging from the back side. So lots of work ahead of us. Lots of work. All right, move away from the tractor a tiny bit. We've got some good progress. We've got the pipes out. Pretty sure we got all the tractors out. The kids went to jump in. I wish I would have got them on film more, but I was throwing them up on the land and they were stacking them up over here. So anyway, got all the tires out and he's making a big dent over here. We're making some progress. Feels good. Alright, I decided to come up top, so this is how far we still have to go. That's what we've got done. Still a long ways to go. He's turning the tractor back around to use the backhoe end again. About to break through to the front side. Getting super close. He's making amazing progress. We were going to rent an excavator because we were thinking we needed to go from the top, and then last night he's like, I could go from the back. He's so smart. We are through. Scotty is through. He has, not through as in finished, through as in all the way through the dam. Using the tractor is way better than renting an excavator because he was able to grade it kind of as he goes. Of course, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but it's so exciting. All of us are just so excited. But at the moment, the kids have made some hamburgers, so we're going to go up and eat some hamburgers and take a little break. I'm covered in mud. I don't know if you can tell how muddy I am. The kids went and jumped in the lake to get the mud off of them. I have not done so yet. I will by the end of the day, I'm certain. But right now I'm just going to wash my hands so I can eat.
You need a break, I'll go.
It's a crazy one. It's big and muddy.
Are y'all in line with this?
I need to move over a little bit more.
You you look at it from here, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's good. Hey y'all, happy Sunday and happy Father's Day. If there are any fathers out there that watch my channel, happy Father's Day. I hope you've had a great day. Sorry, I about broke my ankle on these stairs 2 years ago, so I try and be a little careful coming down. These stairs were built for Scotty and I's wedding, if you didn't know. Anyway, we are back down here. I stopped filming yesterday. I did not feel very well. I have issues. It's fine. Anyway, we got the whole thing dug out and shaped how we want it. And so today we are back down here working, and they're placing the first rock, like right now. It's so exciting. All right, we are as done as we're going to be today. We got all the rock laid on the floor. So yay, it looks very nice. It took a lot of finagling and like backfilling, not much backfilling, honestly. We had it pretty flat. Just some of the rocks that were not the flattest rock we'd had to kind of adjust for in different heights and stuff like that, but otherwise it looks good. And then the other thing that we got done today is we got the heart-shaped rock place, which I don't think I've talked to you guys about this at all, but this rock has been on the property for, I mean, all these rocks have been on the property forever, but this one we have pictures of way back when, like it's just in the background of pictures from when the lake was being built and all that, and it's a heart shape. So we got it placed where we want it, and it's going to be really exciting, so I'm going to show you guys that. All right, there's our heart-shaped rock, and you probably can't tell where this is, but let me get back a little bit. So this is the end, and then it's going to be like a drop-off right there into a pool. So Scotty has this ramped up right here just so he could get into the spillway. But he's going to take all this material back out because way down there is where the creek was. You can't hardly see from the tractor. But he's going to like put a pool down here for the waterfall to fall into, and then it'll flow into the creek. But anyway, so there also will be a bridge up over the spillway, and then from the back side you'll be able to see the heart-shaped rock. So it's going to be so pretty, and we're very excited with how it's coming along. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I don't think I even filmed anything yesterday at all. It was kind of a busy day, just a lot of errands to run and things to do for camp and stuff like that. So nothing interesting. I did work on college stuff for a little bit. Desperately got to get back into that, and I'm getting there. But anyway, it's a lot. Anyway, the reason I'm hopping on here right now is I'm watching Kim Wadsworth's video that came out today. And when I say I love this woman so much, she is such an inspiration on so many things. But like as a YouTuber, she's such an inspiration to me because like I've gone back and watched a lot of her older stuff. It took her a long time. She was on YouTube for like 7 years before she really started to grow. I am like 5 years in, I think. And so I'm definitely feeling that pain almost, if you will. But I've been getting pretty discouraged with my channel lately. And I try not to be that way because comparison is the thief of joy. I try not to compare my channel to anyone else. But, you know, I just found like this new Disney vlogger. I watch Disney vlogs all the time. That's mainly the content I consume. Some lifestyle stuff. But anyway, she's got like 35 videos and over 3,000 subscribers. And I watched this other girl, and she's pretty new to YouTube too. And she grew from like under 1,000 to over 3,000 within just a few videos. And it's not just about Disney content. It's, you know, whatever. But these two just happen to be Disney vloggers. And so I was just like, I don't know. I'm getting stuck, I guess. I feel like I just can't grow, and I haven't in a very long time. And it's like, I put out a video I'm like really excited about, and I think it's going to do great. And then like I get 0 subscribers from it. I actually so excited about my Disney series that went out, and I've actually lost 2 subscribers. So it's like, every day that I get a subscriber, it seems like the next day I lose a subscriber. And so it's like so discouraging. But like I said, it's my hobby. I know that. Like, I'm not doing this for a job. Sorry, it got dark outside. I've only have natural light in here right now. So it dimmed outside, so it did something weird with my camera. Anyway, this is my hobby. I do it for fun. I do it for something that is mine. Like, that is my own. Like, I do so much as a wife and mother and youth leader and teacher and camp director. Like, all the things I do are for other people. YouTube is for me. So I do it for myself and I enjoy it. I love it. It is my hobby. It's what I enjoy. It's something I can do in the wee hours of the night with my editing and things like that. And sometimes I like put unnecessary pressure on myself to get a video out or whatever, on time. But long story long, watching this video of Kim Wadsworth's, and she's doing a Q&A. And so someone said like tips for success on YouTube. And I literally screen recorded it because I need you guys to see this and like listen to what she says. So I'm going to insert it right here.
So there it is. Advice for growing on YouTube: consistency. Be consistent, continue to do it. Don't give up. Keep going. That's the biggest tip I could give you. And also make content that you would enjoy watching.
And so just that little, 20-second clip has given me so much like encouragement, because like that's exactly what I'm already doing. I am consistent in my uploads. Every once in a while I may be a day or a couple late because we're traveling. That's literally the only times I'm late. So consistency, doing a Thursday, a Saturday, and then, the periodic Monday video, and creating content that I would want to watch. And so that was just so encouraging to me, because it's like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm creating content that I would want to watch. It's stuff that I enjoy. It's, again, my hobby. Would I love to make money for it? Yes, absolutely. Of course I would. Who doesn't want extra income coming in? I've always said like YouTube money will be my Disney money, but like literally up until this point, 5 years on YouTube, I've been monetized a little over a year, and it took me 8 months the first time to earn the $100, and then 5 months the second time, I think it was 5 or 6 months, to earn my second $100. So I've made $200 on YouTube in 5 years. So if anyone ever wondered about that, so it's obviously not my Disney money yet, but would I love to make extra income, get a new car, do something else? Yeah, absolutely. But is that actually what I'm striving for? No. So I just need to put myself in check again, as always, and be like, it's fine. You're fine. You're doing what you love. You're creating content that you enjoy, and you're being pretty consistent. So like, I'm doing what I can, and the kids just got home. I did not expect them to be home at this point. Anyway, so just gave me the boost that I needed to get over my slump of being upset about how my channel's doing right now, and time to continue. So thank you for all of you that have subscribed, that do consume my content, that enjoy it, that comment, that like, all the things that do help my channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. And we're on a slow roll, and we'll make it. We will make it one of these days. All right, I am down at the lake now. Scotty has been working, getting concrete put in all the cracks, getting ready to fill it. But in the meantime, because we can't necessarily do that right now, we need a few more bags of concrete, and we need more time to wet the concrete and wait and wet and wait. And he's down here working on his lunch break. Anyway, so what he's going to do now is start filling in this ditch. So this big old ditch behind me here, I'm going to turn around. I'm not filming the process just because I need to be hands and help, and I didn't bring my tripod down, but I was going to film a before and after and kind of tell you our goal and what we plan on, at least with the materials we're bringing out of the creek bed, our main goal for that. So just wanted to at least do a before and after, if nothing else, because this is the main reason we're doing the spillway, because it's washed out this whole area. Okay, so looking back up, none of this should be here. So we have a new creek, channel, whatever, that has formed over the years starting at about what, 5-ish years ago?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably more than that, because remember the first time we remember it flooding, Tanner did the thing.
Yeah, but it didn't wash away.
Right. Okay. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So this used to be the main walkway and way we would get down to here, but now it's so narrow right there. You can't, it's barely even 2 people wide to walk through there. So we've got to fill this in. So our main goal and objective, and y'all, Scotty, can you get down in there? Because you literally cannot tell. It looks like it is 3 inches deep. It's more like 3 feet deep. Okay, it's even more than that. That's up to Scotty's, the ground level is up to Scotty's waist, higher than his waist a little bit even.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So that's how deep this wash has become. And honestly, down there is more like over Scotty's head. Like it is super deep down there. You gonna go stand in that one too?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
The idea.
Right. So our plan to start with at least is from this tree, because this is like our game area where we play games and stuff for camp. So if we can at least fill from this tree all the way up there. I'm not good with distance. How far is that, Scotty? 30 yards?
30 yards.
Ooh!
Good job.
Thanks. I'm proud of myself. 30 yards. Okay, he's getting on the tractor. So 30 yards all the way up. Try and pull. Remember all this stuff we pulled out of there. We got to figure out how to get rid of all that stuff. But he's going to pull, of course, the materials once we are ready. He's going to cut that down and it's going to be low and a big pool and all that. But we also need to a little bit recreate the creek because all this material right here has deposited over time. It's eating back into the ground over there. Google oxbow, he said. The oxbow effect is what we're fixing to have if we don't take care of some of this water. We got to retrain the water. And then this right here has eaten into even more of the game field over here. That has all deposited there. You can't really tell, but it's much lower there, and it's just stuff that's deposited over the years. So he's going to straighten the creek out there, bring this material this way, and probably use a lot of these enormous rocks that have washed down over the years and use it to maybe backfill some of this or even the big ditch over there. So here we go. Like I said, I'm not going to film it, but now you know what we're doing and I'll show you an after. Hey y'all, it's hours later. I realized after we left or earlier that I never showed you an after. Here's an after. Y'all, this was like 20 buckets of dirt and we only filled a like 5-foot section. Like, oh man, doing all this is gonna take a lot, but made a big dent in the creek, if you will, and he's filling in the last little bit of concrete and we're fixing to start spraying it down. Start letting it cure. I think I told you, maybe I didn't, I don't know. He's got a really good buddy that's a mason and he told him how we should do it to create the most stable floor. So that is what we are doing, his suggestion. He literally just asked for an update too. So yeah, we're fixing to start spraying and getting it cemented in, and that's the kind of nerve-wracking part, I guess. Like, okay, is this gonna hold? Is it good? But I don't know, it's looking really good. I love it. Andrew just got back down here too, and as soon as he saw it, he's like, this is looking good. So anyway, I'll show you what it looks like, and then that's probably about, other than like at the end, probably about all I'll film today. This vlog's gonna get real long real fast if I keep showing you every little portion.
That build fences and stuff, they dry for all the time. Sometimes they don't even spray it, they let the moisture from the ground soak in, or they spray it with hose. You just do a light soak. Fill it all up, and then go back, get it again, until you've got kind of a lot of water on it, and then it'll eventually harden.
Yep. All right, Scotty's got the water hose. I'm on the opposite side so I can get a better view. Oh, that's lots of overspray there. Got me all wet. Oh, look at the color of the rocks coming out.
Oh yeah.
That's so pretty. Andrew's digging out the pipe, you know, the bane of our existence down there. We're going to try and put the elbow back on because the lake is getting very high on the other side. So we need to release a little bit of water maybe, or at least be prepared for it to come over the spillway because it's very close. I'll show you all that later. But anyway, so basically what he's going to do is wet this down till it's all wet, not soaked, just damp. Let it soak in. About every 10 to 15 minutes, add another layer of water. And then once it all seems to be pretty saturated, let it cure. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited.
I'm going to go right about where your feet are, Andrew. I want to soak with it.
All right, Andrew got it dug out and they were able to get the elbow back on, and then we put a grate to keep as much of the debris out as we can. And so now Andrew's gonna go and unplug one of the pipes and we'll see how fast the water rises. If it's too much where it gets up to here, then of course we'll have to cut it back off, but we'll just see. Scotty took one off the other day, and or was that earlier today? Yesterday. When you took one of the pipes off? Today? Yeah, so you can see how fast it rose. Oh my, it's gonna raise fast. That's some serious water pressure. Crazy, here it comes. That's so wild. All right, we'll see how it does. All right, plan 18. I was gonna say plan B, but we're way past letters. We're on to numbers. Anyway, the grate worked, but it was too low and it almost immediately it didn't get clogged up, but there was a lot of debris on top. So Scotty cut the pipe in half and raised our water level in the hole. It makes so much more sense. So Andrew's fixing to unblock it again, see how well that handles it, and hopefully that's the ticket. Oh, he almost beat it. All right, here we go again. See how it handles the raising water level.
Raise about a inch now.
Ooh. I don't know. All right, we gotta turn it back off. It's creeping up too high. Problem is the pipe up top is about this big around, and the one down here is about this big around. So it's letting in more water than it can let out. But this is definitely gonna help, especially if the spillway breaches. I need to get up there and show you all the lake, and I will before we leave. But anyway, good thing we got young legs here to run up and down the hill, so Scotty and I don't have to. But yep, it's just creeping up too close over here to the spillway. Oh well. All right, while we're waiting on the next round over here, Scotty's been moving more material. So the plan is to dig it out up to here, make a little waterfall and a pool. I think we've already talked about that. But this has become so packed, driving the tractor up and down, he's having to dig it out. The Mini X, or the backhoe, whatever. And then we filled quite a bit more over there with what he could get, but now he's having to soften it up so we can get more. All right, we're done for the night. It's 8:45. It's getting dark. So I was gonna film down there, but it was pretty dark, so it was all grainy and weird. But I'll film it tomorrow. It's darker in the woods, of course, but Scotty made a lot of progress filling in the ditch, so that's exciting. But I was going to show you the lake before it got completely dark up here, show you how full it is and why we are slightly concerned, because if it breaches the spillway, then we'll have a lot of trouble. But at least that bottom should be cured by tomorrow, so it'll be fine. But anyway, this is how tall, full, high the lake is right now. So as you can see, the pipes are completely underwater. It's almost to the dock, and then I'll walk down to the spillway and show you how close it is. All right, and it is right up to the edge, literally touching rock of the spillway. So, I mean, it's still got to raise several more inches before it breaches the spillway. And it'll be a slow increase because there hasn't been any rain. But it'll be enough because the 2 times we tried to release just one of those pipes, it was too much for that little pipe to handle. So anyway, that's why we're concerned. But with the floor of it cured by tomorrow, that makes us feel a little bit better. And his friend's not coming till Friday. Tomorrow's only Wednesday. So we might just have to go ahead and start working on the bottom 2, 3 heights of the walls and just see how that is. But we'll just take it one day at a time like we already have been. So anyway, there's the height of the lake. And if it gets much higher, I'll show you again. If not, then we'll just stick with this. All right, we're going to go home and have some dinner. And I'm sure the kids will be coming home before too long-ish. Although I think Aiden's last game didn't even start till 8:30. But anyway, our kids will come home eventually. Nice. I'm tired of crouching. Nice hustle. Good job. Hey y'all, happy Friday. We are of course down at the lake again, making a lot of progress on the spillway. Where is it? It's behind the trees. You can't even see it. But they have nearly one whole side wall done this morning. Scotty's got a friend that's a mason that came down to help him. So that's exciting. It is lunchtime, so I'm fixing to go home and start cooking something so that Scotty can take a break and eat. And his friend went ahead and went on. He has other stuff he's got to do. Anyway, but he got Scotty in a really good spot and taught him how to do what he, his little tips and tricks and stuff. So I've been meaning to film all day, but it's been busy. So I've been getting the cabin ready for my cousin's birthday party down here tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go to the house, cook some lunch, and then I'll try and zoom in from up here because I'm not gonna walk all the way down there. Sorry, but I'll be back later and I'll show you some more progress. All right, you can see the one side almost done there. There are rocks, some rocks on the other side, I do believe. But yeah, looking so good, so pretty. Well, we've been down here for several more hours. We went home and had lunch and then took a little bit of a rest and came back around 3 o'clock. And it's now 7. So Scotty has gotten a lot done. I would like to say I've somewhat helped, but that whole side is nearly-ish done. I'll turn the camera around. And then this side is 3 rows high. I'm going to climb down and show you from down there. But we're running out of mortar and we're running out of daylight. So we have about an hour and a half left of light. So he's starting to do the finishing work on the mortar that he's got put in right now. Andrew made it down to help. His friend Scotty's friend that was here this morning helped till lunchtime, and then he had other stuff to do. And then the kids came back and helped, and then they had to go to the gym. So I didn't film anything. Scotty asked me, have you been filming? And I was like, no, I just don't think I've been in the mood to film today for some reason. So, but I was like, I should, because I've shown y'all the whole rest of the process. So I need to show you this process too. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around and show you what we've got, because this will be the last day for this vlog. So you have to tune in next week to see the completed project, because that's how next week's going to start for sure, is getting this finished up, and then within a day or two, turning the water back on and seeing how it works. So anyway, let me show you where we're at, what we've gotten done today. All right, so this is the nearly finished side. It's even got rock on the front edge right there. And then, Scotty, are you still going to put a cap on top?
I want to, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We need a lot more rock.
Okay. And then coming all the way down over here, we got the heart-shaped rock set. Oh, my shadow's in the way. But it looks very nice. Very much love how it turned out over here. And then I don't think we're really going to rock anymore on this side of it, but this still needs to be finished. But we got a backfill behind there where it had gotten dug out just a little too far. But then that'll finish that off. Andrew's dumping all the extra mortar that Scotty's scraping off. And then this side, we're starting to, round it out right there. And then it needs, at least through that section, at least one more row. So it is getting to a conclusion. And I don't think I showed y'all this. Scotty dug the rest of this out. He found some more tires in there, unfortunately. And then we're going to rock the back side of this. Probably, I would say tomorrow. I don't know if Scotty's going to be up for it or not, but because tomorrow all we'll have to finish will be that section of the wall and then one row plus a little bit, so not a ton to finish out tomorrow. But here's Scotty's making it look all finished. Here's a kind of what it looks like before, all scruffy and not smooth, and then comes in with a little tool and scrapes the excess off and then brushes it with a brush. And it's looking so pretty. All right, it is 9:15 and we have come to Lowe's for the, how many times have you been to Lowe's this week, Scotty?
4 times, I think now.
Yeah, he's been to Lowe's a lot. We came as a family last weekend, and then he's been multiple times by himself. So we are coming to get more mortar mix. We were trying to decide to do it tonight or in the morning, and oh, there's concrete stuff outside. Anyway, he decided just to do it tonight. So we're gonna get a few things here and then go get some dinner finally. It's gonna be a late dinner, but we gotta do what we gotta do. What did we say it was? 880 pounds? That's a lot.
Yeah, if you put winter, me and my friends hang out.
All right, y'all. It is 11:12. We just got home a few minutes ago. I just was giving Riley a hug goodnight, and I inhaled weird while I was like stretching to hug her, and it like hurt my throat. Anyway, we just got home from town. We went to eat at KFC after we went to Lowe's. It took like 20 minutes to get our food, which it's not bad. It's a restaurant, right? But we finally got our food at 10:05. And thankfully everything was pretty good, but that's so late to be eating. But anyway, now we're home and now I get to edit this video. So it's been like 8 days, I think, of footage on this, maybe longer than that, because I don't think I started filming till a few days after we got home from vacation. So lots of footage on here. I know most of it is about the spillway because that is pretty much all we've done for the last 2 weeks. So anyway, not 2 weeks, but a long time. 10 days. We started on Thursday. So maybe that's when I started this vlog. Who knows? And it's Friday now. So we've been working on it for 8 days. But anyway, so you'll know before I do because, well, obviously, obviously at this point in real life, I know now what's there, but at this moment in time, I have no idea what this vlog consists of. So hope it came together well. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content. So thank y'all for coming along with me on this vlog this week. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.